Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm showing highlights from the 2025 North American International Auto Show from Detroit. The public show runs from January 11th to 20th in Motown, but I was able to go on the 10th for the media day as I had media credentials. This is becoming an annual tradition on the channel where I go to film everything I could that was Mopar related, so I could use the footage in upcoming videos throughout the year, and also do this recap video, showing off all the Mopar/Stellantis highlights, and going through all the various vehicles that they brought to the show. There's a lot of footage, so it'll be two parts. Today will be Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, and Dodge, and part 2 will look at Fiat, Jeep, and Ram trucks. I've filmed every single vehicle that was there from Stellantis, and for each I'll try to add some commentary about certain features, price points, and power numbers. So let's get right into it. We'll start with the Chrysler brand, who brought out just 3 cars this year. The most eye-catching is definitely the 2024 Chrysler Halcyon concept, which was announced earlier this year. This is an electric sports sedan that's basically meant to show what Chrysler plans to do in the future by showcasing many design and technology concepts. It will use 800-volt batteries, but there are no horsepower or range numbers yet. It's dramatically sculpted, finished in elemental silver with warm black accents, hiding 4 doors while sitting just 4 inches off the ground. It features a new Chrysler winged logo, ultra-thin mirrors, and a butterfly hinge canopy that totally opens the car up. It's meant to give the passengers a seamless view paired with the wide wraparound windshield. The 22-inch wheels are interesting, a lightweight machine face design wrapped with two 55/35 R22 tires. The rear features a sliding lower aero diffuser, spoiler, and the car comes with air suspension. The interior has a 360-degree range of view with solar white suede seats, and all the seats can fully retract with the next-gen stow-and-go seating. The steering wheel and pedals can also fold away. Chrysler accent stitching is done in Mayan gold. The console screen is massive, 15.6 inches that can be rotated to use in portrait or landscape orientation, and everything can be voice controlled. As for the technology and features, the Stella Brain is used, which allows for over-the-air updates with the latest tech, while the Stella Smart Cockpit AI functions allow the driver to ask the car anything, and the AI system diagnoses issues and communicates over the air without needing to visit a dealership. Stella Auto Drive aims for level 4 autonomous driving in the future. There's also many modes, like Welcome, Prepare, Cabin Comfort, Stargazing, and Exit mode. The only Chrysler left for sale in the lineup is the Pacifica, so Chrysler showed off the Pacifica plug-in hybrid in Pinnacle trim, which is the most premium version. This starts at $60,280. The wheels are 18 by 7.5 inch polished aluminum in gray. And it's hard to complain about this interior with tons of features like a 10-inch Uconnect 5 system, over 115 standard and available safety features, a 360-degree camera, and the very premium feeling caramel quilted Napa leather seats with second-row captain's chairs that have removable lumbar support pillows. The Pinnacle also has Berber floor mats, a suede headliner, but it does not have the Chrysler stow-and-go feature due to the battery pack storage for the hybrid. Speaking of the hybrid system, it uses the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 with an electric CVT and gets up to 520 miles on a single tank, but has just 32 miles of electric range. Horsepower is rated at 260 with 262 pound-feet of torque and a 0 to 60 time of 7.9 seconds. There was another Pacifica here, the Family Adventure Edition, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of that stow-and-go seating and storage system from Chrysler. It was first introduced in 2005, and it transformed family travel by allowing the second and third row seats to fold flat into the floor with ease. And since that launch, more than 5 million minivans have been sold with it. It continues to be the only seating system in the segment that provides second and third row stowable seating that creates up to 140 cubic feet of interior space when the seats are folded. The system is available across the 2025 Pacifica, including the Select, Limited, and Pinnacle models, but as we talked about, it's not available on the Pacifica Hybrid due to storage of the battery pack. And at the auto show, there will be a stow and go challenge with this vehicle, where participants can test the system and compete for prizes by stowing gear away as fast as possible. Next we move on to Dodge. Unfortunately, they only had 3 vehicles present, and we'll begin with the new electric Chargers, the 2024 Daytona Scat Pack. This 2-door version will have 2 trims, the RT and Scat Pack, while the 4-door electric models and the 6-pack gas models are scheduled to begin production later this year. So this Daytona Scat Pack starts at $73,985, and it was finished in the After Dark paint color, which was $795 extra. The car features a hidden hatch design, wide body proportions, and the patent-pending front R-wing pass-through to enhance the Daytona's aggressive profile. For this first year only of the Daytona, Scat Packs will include the track package and factory-installed direct connection Stage 2 performance upgrade at no additional cost. So this track pack includes wider wheels and tires, satin carbon 20 by 11 inches up front with 305/35 R20s, and then 20 by 11.5 inch wheels in the back with 325/35 R20 tires. There's also fixed 6-piston Brembos up front instead of floating, a gloss black rear spoiler, and dual valve adaptive damping suspension. Inside, the track pack gives other upgrades, like driver and passenger high-back fixed headrest performance seats that are trimmed in Napa leather, 12-way power with 4-way lumbar adjustment, and heated rear seats. The drive experience recorder is also standard, giving the user options for drag race and circuit race recording, providing in-car synchronized logging of audio, video, and vehicle data. As for the performance, with that direct connection Stage 2 upgrade, this car has 670 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. Dodge says that with the Stage 2 and the track pack, 0 to 60 happens in 3.3 seconds and the quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. The Scat Pack also adds some features that won't be had in the other RT version, like track, drag, and custom drive modes that change parameters like steering feel and pedal response, a heads-up display, and 16-inch cluster standard, and a ton of different race options and other modes like donut and drift modes. Dodge brought out a fantastic looking Durango, this one being the limited edition 2025 Hellcat Brass Monkey version. This is one of 3 special Hellcat models for the final year of this current Durango, but Dodge did not say how limited the production would be. The price starts at $113,720 for this one, although there are no additional options available other than different tires. It's finished in red oxide paint, but it certainly looked like violet or purple under the lights at the show. The wheels are 20 by 10 inch SRT Brass Monkeys, with 295/45 020 Pirelli Verde Zero all-season tires that are standard, and black 6-piston Brembos are found beneath them. It also has brass monkey colored badges on the grille, tailgate, and fenders, and a satin black painted hood as well. Inside, there are very few complaints and lots of nice features. It starts with supercharged sills and SRT floor mats. The seats are finished in sepia Laguna leather with a silver SRT Hellcat logo embroidered on the seat backs. The steering wheel is leather and suede with silver and sepia stitching, and that accent stitching will continue throughout the cabin. The instrument panel is leather wrapped, and the rest of the cabin features forged carbon fiber with light black chrome accents as well as a suede headliner. There's tons of other features like the 10.1-inch touchscreen with SRT performance pages, race options, and 7 different drive modes. Most importantly is the SRT Hellcat engine under the hood, which is a 6.2-liter supercharged motor. This one doesn't change from the previous Durango Hellcats, so it has 710 horsepower and 645 pound-feet of torque, with an 8,700 pound towing capacity. That's paired with an 8 HP 95 8-speed automatic transmission, with paddle shifters and an all-wheel drive system. That moves the Durango from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, able to hit the quarter mile in 11.5 seconds, and a top speed of 180 miles per hour. As for the last model, that would be the Hornet, the RT Plus model, and this one had the black top and track pack bundle that brought the MSRP to at least $51,075 before any other options. The black top will add the dark badges, while the track pack upgrades with 20 by 8-inch Abyss wheels, red painted 4-piston Brembo calipers, a dual stage valve suspension, and 235/40 R20 all-season tires. The exterior is finished in hot tamale paint, a $495 option. Inside is sporty because the track pack adds black Alcantara sports seats with red crust accents and the Dodge Rombi logo embroidered on them. There's a sporty leather steering wheel and aluminum interior accents and pedals. As for the performance, the RT is the first ever electrified vehicle from Dodge. So under the hood is a 1.3-liter turbocharged engine paired with an electric motor that powers the rear axle for a total of 288 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 6-speed Aisin automatic transmission. That battery allows for 32 miles of all-electric range on a single charge, and Dodge claims 360 miles of total range with the battery plus a tank of gas. The RT has a new feature called the Power Shot, which uses bursts of power that are deployed by the battery and the electric motor that give a 15-second boost of 30 horsepower. So Dodge says that this feature will shave 1.5 seconds off his 0 to 60 time, so the Hornet RT can do it in 5.6 seconds. The last Stellantis brand in this video will be Alfa Romeo, and they brought their entire lineup of 3 vehicles. First up is the 2025 Alfa Romeo Tonale Veloce Hybrid, a luxury compact SUV. This model starts at $54,430. The Tonale is actually the platform twin of the Dodge Hornet. It looks good with a gloss black grille, gloss black window trim, dual chrome exhaust tips, and finished in the Alfa Rosso paint, which is a $695 option. Because this is the Veloce package, it gets a dark fender badge, dual mode active suspension, aluminum door sills, and gloss red 4-piston Brembo calipers with white script. It also has a power moonroof and $2,000 20 by 8-inch Grigio 5-hole wheels with 235/40 R20 tires. Inside there's a 12.3-inch driver cluster display and the Uconnect 5 system with navigation and a 10.25-inch touchscreen. The Veloce package adds leather trim ventilated bucket seats, paddle shifters, gloss black painted moldings, ambient lighting, and a hands-free power liftgate. Performance-wise, this has the same powertrain as the Dodge Hornet RT, a 1.3-liter Firefly engine paired with an electric motor, making it a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. That gets paired to a 6-speed Aisin automatic transmission. The power output is 285 horsepower and 347 pound-feet of torque, so it's a bit less torque than the Hornet RT, but Alfa still claims a similar 0 to 60 time of around 5.6 seconds, and Q4 all-wheel drive is standard. Alfa also brought out their Giulia sedan and Veloce trim, which is a mid-level behind the competition and Quadrifoglio models. This one costs $48,290. It's also got the Alfa Rosso red paint job with 19 by 8 inch sport 5-hole aluminum wheels and 225/40 R19 all-season performance tires, and those gloss red Brembos with white script. The inside is very similar to the Tonale with black sport leather seats, although it has a much smaller 8.8-inch infotainment system with navigation. The performance is decent with a 2-liter Hurricane Turbo inline 4-cylinder with 280 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque, and an 8-speed 8 HP 50 automatic. 0 to 60 happens in 5.7 seconds for rear-wheel drive, or 5.5 seconds for all-wheel drive, the quarter mile in around 14.1 seconds, and the top speed maxes out at 149 miles per hour. The third and final Alfa Romeo vehicle was the bigger Stelvio SUV in the luxury compact crossover SUV segment. This was also a Veloce, again a mid-tier model. This one costs $55,260. The paint is the beautiful Mazzano Blue Metallic, which is a 660 upcharge. There's also a black grille, sport rear diffuser, and gloss black window surrounds. The wheels are a step up to 21 by 8.5 inches with a dark 5-hole design and 255/40 R21 tires. That upgrade is $1,750. The interior is similar to the other models again, with sport leather seats and huge paddle shifters. The 8.8-inch screen is shared with the Giulia, and that's one of the smallest in this segment, and the tighter back seat and cargo area might not be the best for long trips or stowing lots of gear. The engine is the same Hurricane 2-liter turbo that we just saw, with 280 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque, and the 8-speed automatic. 0 to 60 happens in 5.4 seconds, the quarter mile in 14.1 seconds, and top speed is 144 miles an hour. So that's it for part 1 of the 2025 Detroit Auto Show. Part 2 will be coming out hopefully within the next few days, covering the long list of Ram and Jeep vehicles. Hope you enjoyed the recap and getting up close and personal with these beautiful cars. Which was your favorite, and do you have any plans to order any? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you in the next video.